Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Dawn Williams Tarot. So if you have placements in Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Capricorn, this message may be for you. However, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all messages may resonate with you. And if that's the case, then if you're interested in doing a deeper dive into your own life, what's going on with you, and what you will be facing, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com, all one word, and it'll take you to my website. My website will tell you my pricing and my availability. Okay, so today I am doing your reading for mid-March to the end of March, so the next couple of weeks. However, keep in mind that April 1st is Mercury retrograde. Mercury is the planet of communication. So when Mercury goes retrograde, it's usually a time when there's a lot of breakdown in communication. There's a breakdown in communication. There's a breakdown in electronics, those types of things. So just make sure that when you're having conversations with people, well, make sure when you're having conversations with people that you have their attention, so they can make, that you are assured that they understand exactly what you're trying to convey to whoever you're speaking with. So without any further ado, what I plan to do is do a Celtic cross for you today. As I do this Celtic cross, I'm going to take myself off the camera so we can focus on the actual cards themselves. After I do your Celtic cross, I'll put myself back on the camera, and then I'm going to pull some additional cards from this life and career deck, as well as a message from the universe. And then this last deck is about clarifying love situations. So life and career, a message from the universe, and a love message. Okay, so here we go. Capricorn. Okay. Try to get this out of the way if I can. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love if you would join our community. Oh my goodness, the Death card. That's your very first card. Woo, big energy. Six of Pentacles. Don't freak out though, because it usually, in most cases, like 99% of the time, it doesn't represent an actual death. It represents the transformation is what it represents, Capricorn. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to join a channel. It just allows you to be notified when new material is dropped. And then it also, oh, look, here you are. Capricorn, Devil shows up. That's you, baby. Oh, and the Two of Pentacles, more Capricorn energy. But the other benefit of subscribing is that when I sit down to do my meditations for all of my readings, I pull in my subscribers. So let's say I'm going to do a reading for Capricorn. I pull in all of my Capricorn subscribers and I include them in my message, in my communication with my higher self, with Source, because I directly connect with the Prime Creator when I sit down to do these readings. So that's one of the benefits. And there are times when I also send just healing energy to my subscribers as well, especially if people have been posting that they're struggling with anything. I'll just include everybody in that sign and not just the person that was asking for the healing. Okay, let's see. Let's take a deep look here. So we have got 1, 2. We only have 2 major arcanas. This one is definitely showing up as you, Capricorn. And Capricorn is Pentacle energy. I see no pentacle energy here. Wands, wands, swords, swords, cup, cup. Everything except pentacles. Oh, six of pentacles right in the middle. Geez. Sorry about that. Oh, and there's a two of pentacles over here. Okay, I'm just off here. So wait, let's look at swords. 1, 2, 3 swords. Wands. No, one wand. Cup, cup. And a pentacle. Two pentacles. Okay, we're good. I think we're pretty well grounded, with the exception of, well, and you got the majors too. Okay, here we go. So right off the bat, the death card is representing your main focus for this reading. Now, the death card, you know, when people see the death card, they always get very concerned because they think something horrible is coming at them. And the real thing about the death card is that it's a card of transformation and rebirth. So it tells me that if this energy is in the very center of your reading, that you have gone through something major. This is an ending card and a beginning card. So it's the end of the old you and the beginning of the new you. So that can be for any number of reasons, right? This is about transitions, and it's about changes within your life. It's about new belief systems coming in for you, newfound awarenesses. This is about an ending or a symbolic death, meaning that the old part of you has now died. And now you're stepping into this new version of you. And then the other thing about the death card is this is an initiation process. So as this is something that is also supposed to be celebrated, so it's the end of the old and the beginning of the new, this is a opportunity for you to have so much potential at this time, because it's like you've gone on the Monopoly board and you have got to the box of go, right? The very first box. You've gone around the board. Now you're at go and you're going to take off again. And that's kind of what this energy represents. Now, as this is in the very center of your reading, this energy, you may be pulling from this energy for a while since you're in the very center of it now. A lot of times when you get a major arcana card that is very critical in the center of your reading, this means that there's going to be a couple of months while all of this stuff unfolds, because it's not like, you know, really fast transitions with this card. This card saying that these things are kind of like layers are being shed and then new growth is coming in. Your next card is the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles do represent earth energy, Capricorn. This six is my card of being of service to others, really. This is a card of two-way abundance. This is a card of being charitable. If you look at the card, you know, he's got these pentacles here. He's also got this scale. And what that's saying is, you know, he has enough in both of those scales so that he is going to be okay. But with his additional whatever energy, or it can be money, or it can be donating time, or donating things, property, or something to others, right, that can benefit. Sometimes it's just representative of, you know, you do a clean out of your house and you decide to take all of your things to, you know, the Goodwill, or take it to a shelter, or it also represents donating your time. So let's say maybe you are a person who likes to donate your time to the hospital, or maybe you donate your time at nursing homes, or, you know, any of those things where you are being very generous of heart. But the thing is, it is a two-way street. So it's not like you're not getting something back for your efforts, because that's what this card is really about. Now, the sixes represent persevering. It's also about keeping going. And the pentacles, of course, represent our physical security, our career, our health, our possessions, and our home. But this is in the very center. So this is what is assisting you, is this generosity of spirit. And then what are your thoughts right now? It feels as though many of you are feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling stuck. This card, if you look at her, she has her hands bound. She's on her knees, hands bound. She has this blindfold over her eyes. And this card for me is self-imposed. This is a self-imposed thoughts, because the swords represent thoughts and words and thoughts. So this is saying that either A, there's something that she needs to say and she's not letting it out. She's keeping it within her. Or these are thoughts that she's got that are keeping her mind trapped. Now, the other thing about this card is because she is wearing this blindfold here, she could easily reach up and take that blindfold off. There's nothing, those chains are not even stuck to anything. She's bound, but I feel like this is all self-imposed. So this Eight of Swords is pretty much an opportunity to tell a new story, like change your story to something more positive, or let go of the old story so that you can start a new story, right? So a lot of times this is a card that this is about when people, you know, can't let go of their past as well. So this is an opportunity for you to remove the blindfold, see the truth, because swords are about truth and integrity, and an opportunity for you to be able to change the stories that you tell other people about yourself, really. Okay. What is supporting you in your foundation? This is one of my favorite cards. I love this card. This card is the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is all about it's the potential of marriage, could be marriage. It is happiness and harmony. It is prosperity. This is my party time kind of card, because this is about celebrating milestones within your life. So this could be any type of a celebration of a milestone. It could be a wedding. It could be graduation. It could be move of home. You know, it could be a new baby, it could be an anniversary, it's all those types of things. But the other thing that this card does represent as well is, as you can see, there are these four pillars. Now, on a Rider-Waite deck, those four pillars are standing there, but the people are standing behind the pillars. And it's kind of this invitation of giving up your old life to create this new, beautiful, abundant life, right? So this is a card about stability. So it's a stability card in terms of your inspiration, your creativity, your passions, your motivations, because of the wands. And the fours represent stability and balance. So that's what's supporting you. What is in your past is the Seven of Swords. Again, more thoughts, more communication. Sevens are about experience, gaining or using existing experience. And the other things sevens are about is building confidence. But if you look at this guy, he's got all these swords underneath his arm here. So there is a level of deception or betrayal associated with this card. So there is an energy that is something that could be in your past, that is a level, maybe you had something that was taken from you, or there's been somebody that had lied to you, or there's somebody that has deceived you in some way. But this is also about being strategic. So you can be strategic in the way that you approach a project. You can be strategic in many areas of your life. Communication would be one, because the swords, or the way that you're expressing how you're thinking or what your thoughts are. But the other thing is, this can be a strategic way of making decisions on things. Again, this is in your past. The thing that I say about this card the most is it is a card about honest intentions coming from that place of integrity and being strategic, right? So that's kind of what this energy is. What you're moving towards, this is your immediate future, is the Two of Swords. Now, again, this is a lot of thoughts, a lot of mental energy here. The Two of Swords, as you can see, she also has a blindfold on. So that too is allowing her to be able to see things more clearly if she were to make a choice. Twos are about choices. Twos are about a choice or a direction, and this would have to do with your thoughts or the way that you express. This card is about being at a crossroads. So some of you may be feeling as though you're not really sure which direction to go. Do you go to the right? Do you go to the left? It's not as though you only have two options. The thing about this card is it's saying maybe what you need to do is you need to look at it from fresh eyes or a new perspective. Look at it from that 40,000 foot view, right? Instead of this being right in the center of your face, and it's like a fly between your glasses and your eye that's stuck in there. You can't do anything but concentrate on that darn fly, right? Very strange analogy, and I'm sorry about that, but that's what came to mind. Oh God, Capricorn. Okay, so this is about analysis paralysis as well. So that's another thing of overthinking. But the biggest thing is for you to trust your intuition. You will make the right choice for you. This could be talking about, you might be having these opposing ideas or thoughts, but choose the best one that aligns with your heart, which makes you feel the best, right? That makes you feel as though the direction that you're going to traverse is the direction you really want to go. And if you have to, write down those things so that you can, put your yay and your nay lists as to what those represent, because it's going to be something different for all of you, right? Could be about a job. You might have two options for a job. Could be a relationship. You're looking at two opportunities for relationship. I do see this Two of Cups here, so that does represent a soulmate coming in. And it could be you're dating two people right now, and it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to have to make a choice. But go with the one that lights up your heart, okay? Because he's right here. It's right here. Okay, as we go up the ladder here, your first card, this is in your kind of your long-term energy or your distant future. So this is your immediate future. Distant future is this Eight of Cups. Now, again, the cups represent emotions and how you feel about things. And this eight, he is completely walking away from a situation. The Eight of Cups is about letting go, releasing what no longer serves you. So I feel as though some of you will be doing that. You might be walking away from something that was this very difficult decision that you had to make with this Two of Swords right here. And then here is an interesting thing too, because if you look at that Eight of Swords where you're feeling all bound up and you've got all these thoughts, keeping you trapped, and then you narrow it down to two options. And then you come down here, it looks like something you're walking away from, something that's no longer serving you, you're walking away from. The Eight of Cups is about letting go. It is a time to move any stuck energy that you may have around you, whatever that may be. Sometimes just doing a clean out of your house or clean out of a closet, or cleaning out your garage, or doing things like that where you're actually shifting physical things in your house, help free you from that stuck feeling, right? This card is also about leaving your old reality to pursue a new one, right? So he's going to just venture off here, and it's about walking away from negativity. And God bless you for walking away from negativity. We have enough of that. everywhere else we look on our planet, right? Okay, the next card has to do with your close relationships, and this is the Two of Cups. For me, this is the soulmate card. This is the card of romantic relationships, connected hearts, much cooperation. This is a card also of soul healing. So if some of you may be doing some deep soul healing or doing some healing in your heart space, this is about balancing your feminine and your masculine energies as well. For those of you who are already in a committed relationship or have been in one for a very long time, this could be either you are going to have something that comes in that allows you to really have an epiphany or have an aha moment regarding your significant other that leads you to a deeper understanding, a deeper level of love, a deeper level of commitment somehow in that area. And then for those of you who are not in relationship and have no desire to be in relationship, this could represent friendships, but this could also represent partnerships in a business. So if you have a business and you're looking for someone to partner with you to help you out because your business is starting to grow or any of those things, this is saying that you're going to find someone that is like-minded and that will complement you very well in your business endeavors. And then lastly, if none of those fit, this is also my card of really connecting with your higher self. And your higher self is that voice inside your head that is kind of separate from you. You kind of know it's not really you, but it is you because it's the bigger part of you. It's those downloads that you get, the knowing that you get, the connection that you get to that higher part of yourself, right? So I feel as though it's creating this rainbow bridge from yourself to your higher self as well, right? So that's what I feel about that card. That's a great card. Now, the Devil card represents you. So this is your energy, but this card also has, meaning as well. And the Devil is about vices and the grips of addiction. So, be aware of that energy. This is in your future feelings. So it could be that if you are in, moving towards a romantic relationship, it could be that you're going to be finding someone who is another Capricorn. Maybe you'll be dating somebody that is a Capricorn that would have that same fiery energy with you. Now, the other thing, this is a card of needing for liberation of some kind, so it'll be different for all of you. This is also a card about self-doubt, right? So a lot of times when this card comes up, it's because people have low confidence, low self-esteem. They don't have, they have negative blocks of their self-doubt. This can also represent lying to yourself, not being completely honest and truthful. And, if you look at this card, that's what this card really is about, is taking the blindfold off to see the truth, right? And you have to stop lying to yourself because it's only hurting you and it's hurting all those people around you. If that's, if that is your, I'm not saying everyone is like that, of course not. I'm just saying that that's what this energy can represent. And then the other thing this represents is temptation. So just be aware of this energy. I would try to stay away from that if I could. But at the same time, this Devil energy does represent Capricorn. Why? I'm not really exactly sure. I've never really done a deep dive as to why it represents Capricorn. I just know that's the Capricorn card. Probably because it seems weird because it's got all that fiery energy, but whatever. Okay, and then your final card is the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is another Capricorn card, and this one makes sense because we're talking about pentacles, and pentacles represent the earth energy. So this Two of Pentacles is saying that there is a need to balance. It could be balance finances. It could be maybe you're going to have some options if you're looking for a new job, that you can either stay where you're at, where it's safe and comfortable, or you can take a leap of faith because this other company is going to be better for you. Again, you have another rainbow here on this card. So you've had 2 rainbows in your reading so far. And the other thing about the 2 is this is a card about having to balance the aspects of yourself, right? This is a card of seeking harmony. It's my work hard, play hard card. A lot of times when you see this card, the guy is usually on one foot. He's got his other foot in the air, which would represent that balance, choices. So there's choices to be made with money. Now, the other thing that this could be is maybe you are deciding to move your finances around, or you're going to be moving your money around. Maybe you're going to get out of your 401k and move it to gold and silver and precious metals, or you're going to, do something like that. There's options here for you that you are digging into and looking at. But again, this card does represent Capricorn, as well as the devil representing Capricorn. Okay. I don't see anything bad here. I absolutely do see that there is a potential for you to be able to make more money with this card if you're looking for a new job. It looks as though it's not really a promotion. It doesn't look like it's a step up. It looks like it is a same job, but maybe more money, or in a new company, something like that. Or it could be that you're moving within your same company, but you're working for a different department. That could be something that's coming in for you as well. Okay. Capricorn. Hello. Okay, so now we're going to pull your card from the career and life. If you've made it this far, please click that like button. And if you're new to my channel, I hope you will subscribe. Okay, so your card is renewal. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have enough faith and breakthrough. Yeah, and the month of April is going to be another tough month. There's a lot of things happening in April. First of all, we've got eclipse season coming. The other thing that is happening on the 25th of March is we've got another full moon, and we've got the eclipses coming. So we're starting that season. There's something else that's happening next month too, and I can't remember what, but it's big energetically involving the planets and all of that. But anyway, this is a great card. So this is kind of like that 4 of Swords. It's really saying that you really need to take some time to recharge your batteries, and whatever way that means. So self-care, take a bath, have a girls' night out, go get your nails done, whatever it is. And guys, I don't know what guys do. Maybe go play darts or go play pool, or go have beers with the guys, or play horseshoes. I don't know, whatever guys do that makes them happy. Okay, and then your message from the universe is, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. Boy, this really does capture what's happening on the collective right now, doesn't it? It's really talking about what's happening on a higher level, especially for, well, it doesn't really matter what country you live in, but I'm kind of looking at it from the lens of the US, because that's where I live, and we live in crazy times. It's crazy times here. Okay, and then your last card is from the love situations, and it is Moon Dreamer. Love illuminates even the darkest of corners. So we have another dark to light, don't we? Love illuminates even the darkest of corners. The other energy involved with this card is cycle, knowing, and hope. Now, thing is, you're one of the few signs that didn't get the Three of Swords card. And most of all the other readings so far has had the Three of Swords in it. You got the Eight of Swords, but the Three of Swords is heartache. This is just thoughts. These are self-imposed thoughts. But one of the things that is really important about this card specifically, I feel, is this word hope. Because right now, a lot of people aren't feeling a lot of hope. They're feeling, a lot of depression, and they're feeling a lot of sadness, and they're really going in and really introspecting because of, this is not the same country that we grew up in, right? There's so many things that have happened just in the last couple of years that have really changed the trajectory of our country specifically, that has affected all the other countries as well. So it's higher than just our country. It's more higher on that collective level, on the whole world. So I'm really glad to see this hope here. I hope that you can find something within you that can hang on to that little nugget of hope and that nugget of love illuminating even the darkest corners. This is a great card. Now, again, look at that moon. So it's about Moon Dreamer. So on the 25th of March is the full moon. I would definitely, I keep getting that full moon is going to be quite significant for a bunch of people. So if you have an opportunity, I hope that you will look up at that moon, say an intention, say an affirmation, or use that moon energy to your benefit in some way, because it's a very powerful day that day. And I feel as though if you utilize that day, that energy, because of the collective energy on the world, on the planet at that time, I feel as though that is going to kickstart something for you. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening to this message. I hope that you found something here that has been helpful to you. Again, if not everything resonated and you would really like to do a deep dive on your life, please look up my details. I'll be happy to work with you. And until next time, enjoy the rest of your month. Cheers.